Hi, I'm your Everyday Joe. Thanks for checking out this video. Today, I'm going to be using my Ninja Nutri Duo blender to make 3 of my favorite spreads. Stay tuned. All right, well, the first spread that I'm going to be making is my version of a Mediterranean hummus. And we're going to use the Power Bowl attachment, which is the smaller container, the one with a paddle. The one with the paddle on it, and the blade attachment. Now, it comes with 2 of these larger ones and the smaller paddle version. So you can see the difference. We're going to be using this one here. So let's get the top on there, and I'm just going to press it down. It is pretty full. So make it nice and tight. Get this closed, and I'm going to leave the list of ingredients for all these spreads down in the description section of the video, so you can check it out down there. And also I'll leave some links for the Ninja or anything else that I've used here. All right. So we're going to be using in the front. I'm not sure if you could see that, but I'll probably post a close-up on the screen here. You've got your extract, your smoothie, your spread, and your bowl. We're going to be using the spread version, and we're going to make it just smooth enough for my liking. Now, when you make it, it's up to you. You can keep it a little chunkier, a little smoother. It's up to you. So once this locks in, and you can see flashing lights, once that locks in, it turns to 0. All right, so that's pretty much it. Was that about 15 seconds? You know, not long at all. So don't need a whole lot, because this blade is fantastic. It just goes to town. It goes crazy. So let's open it up and see what we got here. Ooh, we got a little suction going on. So it made a vacuum in there. Hey, look at that. Now, if you take a look, it's a little bit on the chunkier side. For me, that's fine because it'll spread nice anyway. You know, and you can smell the garlic. You can smell the artichokes in there, and obviously the green olives and the black olives. It's got a nice smell to it. Que bueno. Really good. So I'm going to get this into a container. Put this aside, and we'll work on spread number 2. For my second spread, I'm going to be making an olive dip. And this, again, my version of these recipes. We're going to be using about 15 to 20 black olives, pitted, regular, medium, large olives, whichever ones you can find. Some of these green olives, these are the whole green olives. These were not pitted. I pitted them myself. Basically, I just used this pitter here. Okay, you put the olive in here, and if you can't find these pitted ones, get yourself one of these. These are very inexpensive. Basically, just pop it, the pit comes off, and you have pitted green olives. If you can find the pitted ones, that'll make your life a lot easier. So that's all there is, and it's got a little locking mechanism, and I'll leave a link for it at the bottom. Also going to be using 3 cloves of garlic, olive oil, some artichokes, some fresh basil from the Aero Garden there. This is the globe variety of basil. It doesn't have the large leaves. It's a very, very thin leaf. Smells great, and it's got a sweet flavor to it. Some dried oregano, some onion powder, crushed red pepper. This is just a blend of Pecorino Romano cheese and Parmesan cheese. half lemon juice. And I'm going to be hitting it with a little bit of black pepper too. So let's get the olives in there. All right. Now, if you don't want this much garlic, it's up to you. I like mine a little bit more garlicky, so we're going to go with the three cloves of garlic for me. We got the artichoke hearts, the cheese. Get it all in there. The lemon juice goes in. If you want to leave out the red or the black pepper, it's up to you. It's going to be a little bit spicy, but that's okay for this house. Some onion powder, or you can use some shallot or something chopped really finely. Dried oregano. The fresh basil gets in there. You can already smell the fresh basil as it smells so aromatic. The olive oil in there. And I'm going to crush a little of this black pepper. Maybe a quarter teaspoon, not a whole lot. Okay, that's good. We get the top with this fancy ninja blade. Let's tighten that down. Place it in the Nutri Duo base, turn it, and you see the lights that come on again. And this time here, I'm just going to pulse it about 10 times or until I get that consistency that I like. I don't like it too much like paste. I like it a little bit more chunky. So we're just going to pulse it a few times. And you can use this top here to kind of move things around and to help suck all the ingredients into the blade. And I'm doing quick pulses. That way it bounces the ingredients into the blade, so it kind of helps. And I love this paddle thing. This paddle thing is fantastic. I wish they had an automatic one that I wouldn't have to sit here. You know, some of us don't want to do all this work, so we just want to eat. Okay, and I think that's good enough. Let's open it up and see what we did here. So I always give it a tap to get everything away from the blade. Okay, let's get that off. So you can see the consistency that I like. You know, it's a little bit more of a chunky, which you can use this on some toast, some nice toasted Italian bread, or some pita bread. Get in there with some pita bread again. Or even mix it into a pasta mix. If you just boil some ziti or some linguine, take a couple spoonfuls of this with a little bit more olive oil, mix it all up. Fantastic dish. So let's give this a little taste here. I'm gonna take my little spoon. Okay, and we're gonna taste this. Make sure I have enough salt and flavorings. Wow. First thing that hit me was the lemon. The lemon comes right out on it. And because these green olives here, the Castelvetrano olives, are in a vinegar, it just kind of brings everything into a nice, fresh flavor. Something else you can use this on is a salad. Just put a couple of dollops on a salad and mix it in with your salad. It gives a great flavor. Seafood, again, another option. But this is a real good spread to use. It's got a lot of options on it. So let's get into my third and final one, which I've got to say, honestly, it's probably one of my favorites. So let's get into that one. So this is going to be a chocolate almond butter or chocolate almond spread, which is going to be similar to this Nutella, which if you look at all the ingredients, I mean, it's quite a bit in here. We're making this on our own. We can make as much as we want. We're going to dump these almonds in there, get them all in there. Coffee beans for a little extra kick. And some of this palm sugar, coconut flavored palm sugar. All right. Well, just like the peanut butter spreads, once it starts going, it's going to start melting. It's It's going to go from like a powder to a more liquid spread real quick. So we're not going to need to add any liquid in there. And I know I've made this earlier, and it's like magic. It's great. Now again, I'm going to lower the volume on this because I'm going to be using the spread setting. I might have to pulse it a few times just to keep things rolling. Here it goes. And there you have it. Look at that. And this will get warm on you because of all that grinding that's going on. So it's going to tap it down. Just want to make sure I get everything off the blade. Make it easier afterwards so I don't have to go around licking the blade. That could be scary. Look at that, huh? Let's just scrape some of that off here. And look at that. I mean, that's just beautiful. It's like gold. So what I did to keep it going a little bit better is I added the remainder of it. It's about 9 ounces. So if you don't have enough in there, it doesn't have enough volume in order to grind everything up. So I just added the rest of it and made extra. So if you do have trouble with that, just add some more. So I'm going to get some into this container here. I can probably just pour it out because the chocolate is all melted now. But as it cools, like I said, it's going to thicken up. But I mean, look at that. Come on. I mean, that's just a thing of beauty. Come on. Come on. I'm going to leave some in here so I can, put my hands in and, clean it all out. Well, let's give this a taste. I'm going to grab a cracker here. This is just a butter cracker. I'm going to go for the hummus. Here, we're just going to spread that on here. Awesome. You know what? I'm going in for the olive dip too. Again with the cracker. Let's get the olive dip on here. And you can add cheeses to this. You can add meats or anything, like a nice dry cured ham or something. Oh yeah, definitely work with pasta. Use it like a pesto. Instead of a pesto, use the olive spread. Awesome, good flavor. And of course, when you're done, you got to go for dessert. You got this chocolate almond butter. Just, again, chocolate almonds, a little bit of sugar, and a couple of coffee beans in there, just to give it a little bit of a zip. And that's pretty much it. So I'm just going to go in there. The center is still a little liquid, but as it cools, it'll thicken up. I'm going to put it, while it's still liquidy, I'm going to put it into a container, seal it up, and just let it sit. You could probably keep that in the cabinet for about a week or two. But here we go. Good stuff. Or you can do what I do. I'll sit in front of the TV, watch a good movie, maybe a game or something. Use some salted pretzels and just go to town. Chocolate covered pretzels. Well, that's my video on my 3 favorite spreads to make using this Ninja NutriDuo personal blender. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you give them a try, let me know. Let me know down in the comments section what you think. Give me some thumbs up, some likes. Go ahead and share the videos if you like what you see here. We appreciate the support. Also, check out some of the videos here on the side, and whatever YouTube puts there, and we'll see you in the next video. So thanks for watching.